It is 2:47 p.m. on Labor Day. Happy Labor Day to y'all. Hope you're having an amazing day. Did you do a cookout? Did you go away for a long weekend? I know a lot of people are off today, so you probably just at home relaxing. And whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a wonderful time and you're being safe, or you were safe. So, because this will probably be the day after Labor Day when you get this video. So, I was not planning on being on the camera. I'm in the kitchen about to make some fried mushroom chicken. So I have some oyster mushrooms here. I've been racking my brains for the past hour trying to figure out what I was gonna cook for dinner. And I was gonna head to the store, but then I realized it's like I really don't feel like, if I don't go out by a certain time of the day, then I'm not going to go out. And so I usually try to get out early in the morning, somewhere between 6 and 7 o'clock. Once the afternoon rolls around, I'm back in. When I start fighting with myself, then that means I'm not going to go. So I remembered I had all these oyster mushrooms here, so I figured, well, you know what? Let me just do some fried mushrooms. So I have some breadcrumbs right here. Then you can use buttermilk for this recipe. Since I don't have any buttermilk, I'm trying to be good with the dairy. I have some oat milk and I added a teaspoon or more like a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Then in this bowl I have some all-purpose flour. And so now I'm just going to go ahead and season my flour. So and when I cook, I tend to not use measurements. I just season till the ancestors say stop. How many of y'all use that method? Do you measure your ingredients? Kudos to you if you do. That's some cayenne pepper. But this is cayenne pepper, black pepper, garlic powder. I have some onion powder. And then gonna throw some smoked paprika in there as well. Excuse me. Ooh. If you're not what is it? You're not sneezing, it's not seasoned. I think I'm gonna add just a little more salt. Y'all remind me to please order some pink Himalayan salt. See, I like to see the seasonings in my flour. That's the same way when I season my meat. My meat needs to be that dark color. I need to actually see the seasonings in it. Oh goodness. Let me scoop that out. I thought that was smoked paprika that I put in there just now. That was cayenne pepper. So I'm gonna take all this out because I do not want this thing to be hot like that. No, 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 no. So here's the smoked paprika. Excuse me. What I tell you, now it's seasoned because I'm sneezing. Let me double check. Yep, that's smoked paprika. Oh my goodness, I would have bit into this thing and it'd be like a 3-alarm fire. No. Then I have the oil in my frying pan heating up. Yeah, so I've been having kind of like just a low-key day today, just doing a few things here and there. I've actually been doing my puzzle for a few hours today. So I'll pan your dough. Like I said, it's not a full cooking video. I'm just showing you some of the process that I go through. Okay, so just do a little dip. And then go back in there, then dip it in my breadcrumbs. And then I have a my cooking board, my chopping board over here with some wax paper on it. Then I'm gonna let this rest on it while I prepare the the rest of it. So y'all, we are in officially in September. Like wow, the summer went by so fast. I mean, although we're not officially in fall, we still have a few more weeks on per calendar for the for actual fall to get here. But this entire year went by fast, and so Bay and I we do have a trip coming up at the end of the year because we really didn't go. I mean, I went to Georgia, for a few weeks, but Mr. Man, he didn't go anywhere. And so I'm hoping that we can, do like a little getaway before, the end of the year so he can feel like he did something. So he did put in for a vacation in the next couple of weeks. And so during that time, we're going to, I'll figure out, where we're going to go, what we're going to do, you know? And did y'all go on any vacations this summer, this year? Comment below where you went. Did you do a staycation? Yep. Only thing about doing this, it gets so messy. So messy. How many of y'all have tried oyster mushrooms before? It's so good, especially if you're let me rinse my hands. Especially if you're like, vegetarian. I keep forgetting I have this microphone on. Especially if you're a vegetarian and sometimes you get that craving for that meat texture. These are a great, great substitute. How about I just get a wet napkin all together, and this way I don't have to keep coming over here to the sink to rinse my hands off. You all still have this situation with this leaky faucet over here, but at least one problem is solved, and that's the sink being stopped up. So, and prayerfully that won't give me any trouble. So I guess I have to be thankful for small blessings, and I am. And these are the same mushrooms that I use when I make my omelets. And I picked these up from the farmer's market. And they'll actually, tomorrow's Tuesday, yeah, they'll be here tomorrow. So I'll decide if I'm going to purchase some more. And the good thing about these is that I had bought some before I went to Georgia. I bought some and there was a lot left, and I knew by me being gone so long that they would probably go bad. And these things are, kind of expensive. And so I didn't want them to go to waste. So what I did was I just sauteed them and I froze them. And they were perfectly fine. When I came back and cooked them, and it was just like I cooked them that same day. Yeah, so I love that about these mushrooms. Okay, wipe my hands down some. Oh, actually, yeah, I am going to pick some up tomorrow because I realize I want to I still didn't get around to doing my quinoa. I'm gonna do a quinoa rice with mushrooms and add some. I have some green lip oyster. Is it green lip oysters or mussels? I believe it's oysters, green lip oysters, and I want to make a quinoa. Try to spruce my quinoa up by adding the mushrooms and the oysters in it. Try to get away from eating so much rice. I mean, I eat brown rice, but nevertheless, I want to cut back on that as well. You know, before I was never really a lover. I didn't dislike rice, but I could take it or leave it, as well as coffee. What happened was Mr. Man, he loves rice. When I tell you he's a geechee, that man loves rice. And so by me cooking rice for him all the time and making coffee, I ended up developing a taste for it. I try not to say an addiction, so I developed a taste for them. Um, let's see. I'm working so hard on not saying I notice when I play back my videos to do the editing, I do a lot of it's I don't know where I get that from. If that's a nervous thing that I do, because I am an introvert, and you wouldn't think so by me having a YouTube channel, right? But yes, I am a big time introvert, and I believe that that's what it's from. And as long as I've been recording, you would think that I was about to say it again. You would think I would have gotten over kind of like my camera fright, if you will, stage fright. However, still have it. I still have it after all these years. And so anyway, I noticed how many times I was saying So just know that I am aware of it, and I am working on removing from my vocabulary as much as I possibly can. All right? But I'm going to turn my oil off. I forgot that was heating up. I'm going to check back in with you when I get these things frying. Okay, y'all. So just add a few of these at a time. That's good enough right there. As you can see, I fried like a couple of them already. See that? It's just like chicken. Oh my goodness, it's so good. I only have like 8% battery life, 7%. So let me charge this up some, and then when this is done, I'll pop back in and let you see it. Okay, it's still cooking, but I'm going to make a honey hot sauce to go with them. And since this is all the honey that I have, I'm just going to squeeze some of the hot sauce in here. And just give that a shake. And then this way I could just squeeze it onto the mushrooms. So. Yep. There it is. Okay, y'all, I figure I'll pop in and show you these now because I'm eating them. Me and Mr. Man are eating them as they come out the pan, and there won't be any left. So this is how they look. I have another batch that's ready to come out, and this is what's left. Okay, so I will see you later.